This question comes from Adityansh, who asks, what will happen if Earth was the size of the Sun? Not a different planet, not a new star. The same Earth. Same oceans, same mountains, same atmosphere, just enormous. Let's think about what that actually means. The Sun is about 109 times wider than Earth. So we're not talking about Earth getting a little bigger. We're talking about Earth expanding until it would swallow Mercury, Venus, and nearly reach us where we currently stand. The first thing to understand is gravity. Right now, Earth's surface gravity pulls you down at 9.8 meters per second squared. If Earth suddenly had the same size as the Sun, but kept the same mass, gravity at the surface would drop to almost nothing. You'd weigh about 0.05% of what you weigh right now. A person who weighs 80 kilograms would feel like they weigh about 40 grams. You could jump thousands of meters into the air and drift back down over hours. But that's not the interesting aspect of this question. The good one is, what if Earth also scaled up in mass to match its new size? In that case, surface gravity would become absolutely crushing. Here's the math. Earth's mass would increase by about 1.3 million times. But the radius only increases by 109 squared, which is 11,881. Divide those two numbers, and surface gravity would be roughly 109 times stronger than what we feel today. A person weighing 70 kilograms would effectively weigh the equivalent of over 7,600 kilograms. Your legs would instantly collapse, your lungs couldn't expand to breathe. Every structure ever built by humans would be flattened in seconds. But let's zoom out, because the changes go way beyond gravity. If Earth grew to the size of the Sun, it would completely engulf the Moon. The Moon currently orbits at about 384,000 kilometers away. The Sun's radius is 696,000 kilometers. The Moon wouldn't just lose its orbit, it would be inside Earth. The same goes for any satellites, space stations, or anything else in low or medium orbit. All of it absorbed. Now here's where it gets really strange. What happens to Earth's atmosphere at that scale? Our current atmosphere extends about 10,000 kilometers above the surface. On a planet the size of the Sun, that same atmospheric layer would be almost invisible compared to the total size. But with the increased gravity pulling everything inward, the atmosphere would compress into an incredibly dense, thick layer at the surface. Air pressure would be unimaginable. Nothing we know could survive it. What about the oceans? Water covers about 71% of Earth's current surface. Scaled up to Sun size, the total volume of water sounds enormous. But spread across a surface 109 times wider, the oceans would become a thin film, barely a puddle compared to the planet beneath them. And with crushing gravity pulling everything down, that water wouldn't sit gently on the surface. It would compress, heat up from the pressure, and likely flash into superheated steam almost instantly. What about the Sun itself? If Earth is now the size of the Sun, where does the Sun go? It's still out there, still 150 million kilometers away. But now, from the surface of this giant Earth, the Sun would look much smaller in the sky. Earth's new surface would be so far from the Sun that temperatures would drop dramatically on the outer edges. One side might still face the Sun, but most of this enormous planet would be in permanent freezing darkness. And here's the final question scientists would ask. At that size and mass, would Earth still be a planet at all? The Sun is a star because nuclear fusion ignites in its core under extreme pressure and heat. If Earth grew to Sun size with enough mass, the conditions at its core might approach the temperatures needed to start fusion. Earth wouldn't just become a bigger planet, it could become a star, which means our solar system would have two suns. And the real Earth, the one where you're sitting right now, would be caught between them, probably not for long.